Yes, hello, MicheleMarieDalene. It's MicheleMarieDalene. Yes, I am at McDonald's again for breakfast. Because there wasn't any breakfast at the house. Yes, I washed my hair finally. Yay! So let's get started with the day's business. There really isn't any. It's Sunday. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be mild. It's gonna be clear. It's gonna be high of about 25 degrees, if not even that hot. Coming up in a few days, we might be seeing some leftovers from the inclement weather that came up through Florida, and thunderstorms and things like that, as a warm front begins to try to nudge its way in. Again, it will always try to do that. That's the way it is. So yeah, you know, we're going to be seeing some nice weather overall. But I'm trying to keep my eyes open for you, okay? Anyway, so it's harder when you're using the phone in a handheld shot. Of course, now we got the front camera that makes it a lot easier, but it's still, I think the rear camera works better in some ways, because I'm less conscious about what it look like. I just basically shoot the video and that's it, and then I go home and watch it and, excuse me, I do that when after I eat eggs, I belch. Sorry, I don't do too well with eggs that much, but I had 4 sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins and a large coffee, and I'm going to get another refill on the coffee sometime soon, before I leave here. Anyway, because of my battery, I was looking at the internet and ran my battery down quite a bit, so I didn't really get a chance to finish charging it up. I brought my charger cord with me, and you can see it, yeah. It's got the micro and mini USB charger cable hookups on it. It has, obviously I'm using the mini plug. I like the minis better than the micros. They're a little more stocky, a little more sturdy. They tend to be made a little bit better. The new iMac Intel Core 2 dual processor machine will be here today. Not today, I'm sorry, on Wednesday. I suspect that the reason why the camera doesn't work is because since there were several of them being offered with the same feature, I'm going to say that it probably had the camera disconnected. Am I going to reconnect it or not? I don't know. I might want to, but then again, like I mentioned with the NSA and the spying and PRISM and all the other nasty stuff they were doing, and all the crackers and hackers that can commandeer your camera without your permission, there is a question about security, if it's such a good idea to upgrade that camera to a newer version. Or just you leave it as external and just, you know, use it like what we have for years with the Formac FS10. Yeah, okay. Also, we have coming is the 3 Ego external set of hard drive cases. We got those 3 coming. Those will be used for why not? Using with the new iMac Intel Core 2 Duo. It's a 1.83 gigahertz machine. It says, according to the eBay seller's listing, it says it can support maximum of 2 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know. I've heard that it can support up to 4, tops 3, really, but we'll find out. I admit that 3 gigabytes is kind of a weird size. So, again, I'm really excited, looking forward to that, because the Power Mac G5, of course, will remain our main studio machine. The only reason I'm buying these Intel Core 2 Duo is just so I can sync my phone with iTunes, and then I gotta figure out how to sync iTunes with the other iTunes. Pretty tricky, huh? Well, actually, maybe not so tricky. There's a couple ways of doing it. Obviously, I probably could do it through Apple Share. That would be one way to do it, is to share the information between 2 computers. Yeah, that's what I will do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. And yes, I did order the white keyboard, and I did order the Mighty Mouse. It just happens to be that was the keyboard and the mouse I originally wanted to get for a while. Because I have a friend, Barbara Gilman, who happens to have the exact same. That's right, Barbara, I didn't forget. You got the exact same Intel Core 2 Duo Mac. Hers is probably a little faster because she's got the bucks to spare. Probably enough to get the bigger 20-inch. Running at 2.15 or 3 gigahertz versus 1.83 gigahertz with 1 gigabyte of RAM, but she's probably got it hers maxed out to 4. But I'm not trying to compete with Barbara. I'm actually good friends with Barbara Gilman, so we're not really competing with each other. I've only bought this machine, as I said, for iTunes. That's it. That's all I bought it for. I didn't buy it for anything really serious. Oh yeah, maybe playing a little bit of Netflix and Hulu Plus at the house. Even the Intel-based Dell from Hell falls flat on its butt. I'm not too impressed with the Dell from Hell's performance. It's the same machine, so it's the same processor speed, but it's not an Intel Core 2 Duo. Ed had an Intel Core 2 Duo, he had an Intel Core Duo in his T60 that played Netflix 4K. And Hulu Plus and YouTube, but unfortunately that was under Linux, and that's right, he didn't play Netflix because they didn't have a Netflix option at the time. I also got a Lenovo laptop here, a T40, which I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. I originally belonged to someone else named Tony Fairclough, which unfortunately I don't know what we're going to do with the laptop. It needs a new battery. It needs a new pram battery. It needs those two things right now to really be usable. So, you gotta have the pram battery, which is a laptop type coin cell, which is a pain to get, especially because you gotta take the whole doggone machine apart just to get it in there. Why these companies do this is beyond me. The same thing with the iMac Intel Core 2 Duo. If you need to upgrade the hard drive, you gotta take the whole doggone machine apart just to change out the hard drive. But fortunately enough, since we got FireWire coming, we're gonna be the two 3 iOmega cases called the Egos cases, which comes with FireWire and USB support. We will be using that to provide beefy storage. Yeah, why? Because you see, the thing is that we need as much storage as we can get. We use a lot of video processing, and I don't think the Intel Core 2 Duo is up for this stuff. Because it only has a gigabyte of RAM in it, guys. So, even if I was to try to do, maybe regular iTunes, iMovie for my life, 9, I don't want to deal with 9. 11, it might work, but you know what, I'm going to tell you a secret. I'm not really too sure I want to go with iTunes. iMovie. iMovie 9 sucked on ice. iMovie 11 will suck even more on ice. Although I did see that iMovie 11 had a few nice features which iMovie 9 did not have. One of them, which is iLife. I'm sorry. Forgive me, guys. I get all confused between all these subversions. So let's just keep it simple. iLife 9, which is what my PowerPC G5 uses, because it's iMovie. That stinks. iLife 11 has another iMovie, which is a little more sophisticated. Is it as good as Final Cut Express? No. It never was in the beginning anyway. But Apple is, trying to market iMovie as a entry-level editing system. Excuse me. I don't see Apple's iMovie is anywhere comparison to Final Cut Express, okay? Or Final Cut Pro for that matter. Or iPhoto, comparing iPhoto to Aperture. I don't even see it. We're talking about two different lines of products here. I do more video than I do photos, so I don't really worry so much about the photo tools. But I do worry about the fact that my battery was only about 73% charged when I started this video, so I gotta cut it short so my battery can finish taking its electrical steps. Yeah, okay, and I gotta wait until my phone is charged up to a happy level before I can go get my coffee refill, because otherwise I'm not leaving the iPhone unattended on this table. No way. Alright, so for now, oh yes, by the way, for those of you who have unsubscribed, could you let me know why? Oh, I mean, okay, I think I know why. I kind of agree with you. You're probably saying this, you're getting to be a bore. You're right, and I'm sorry. Okay, I have been, in the last few weeks, things have been so uneventful around here that I'm trying to kind of just, it's kind of like the summer doldrums you see for reruns. It's like I'm stuck in a rerun episode. I'm tired of doing the same old coverage, the same old shit. So, yeah, I agree with you. I am a bore. I don't mean to be. I like to have fun. I like to cover snow and ice and cold weather, and I like to cover, you know, the things that maybe you like. Technology. I like to cover spirituality, but between the fact that our studio is kind of in a not quite ready, because the porch, we can't stay in the studio. When we get inspiration, we can't go up there at say 4 in the morning and do a video because of the policies with the housing department. So we have to kind of work in a very limited schedule. And the thing is that we don't really have the house set up as a studio because we don't really plan to stay there much longer. So we kind of like, well, where are we supposed to shoot? I mean, if we shoot here at McDonald's, that's fine. We'll do McDonald's shoots. But I don't know how the people at McDonald's feel about having a woman and on a video constantly talking up a storm and things like that, and I can't tell you. I'm not McDonald's. I don't know what the policies are for the store. But I can tell you that they do allow people with laptops to sit here and do computer work as long as they're buying products, which is fine. I'm not trying to get away with a free internet. I am buying products. I am buying coffees and breakfasts and lunches and whatever else. Yeah, see, I got my coffee cup here. But it's not the same thing as having my own apartment again. I really want to be back in my apartment. I've mentioned that as a recurring theme, and it's a really big issue. But this week coming up, we got a lot of packages coming, and we got a lot of things that I can show you. And obviously, the main piece is the iMac Intel Core 2 Duo. But because with that, I can show you the mouse, the keyboard, the iOmega Ego cases, which supports FireWire 400, FireWire 800, and USB 2.0. And also we have what else we got coming? Oh, we got a couple of small little miniature connectors coming, and I will be showing you a couple of different demos. This month I really blew a lot of money on computers and stuff like that, and the iPhone, and this iPhone was the most expensive purchase overall besides the Intel Core 2 Duo iMac, which was only about $70, really. This is a $150 manufacturer refurbished iPhone 4S. I do like it. I like it enough that I'm still using it with the iOS 8.3, so, you know. But, anyway, the point is, let me just wrap this up, because it is getting a little long. I want to know what it is about my videos you do or do not like, okay? If there's something you don't like, I want to know, okay? If there's something you do like, I want to know. If you have a problem with the way that they're done, I want to know. If you like us to cover other topics, let me know. we'll do what we can. Me and Lemmy have been trying to come up with topics on our own. We've been racking our brains, and we've not really got too many ideas. And so, we're going to let you go. And yes, please do not forget to like or dislike. Share with your friends, your enemies, your frenemies, whatever. And of course, subscribe to the channel. And if you were one of those people who canceled your subscription, why did you cancel? Put your comments in the comment sections below regardless. Questions, kudos, suggestions, I will look at them. I really will. Okay? Bye-bye.